think we're talking about so many different versions of augmented and virtual reality that you kind of have to separate, you know, what TJ was talking about, being augmented reality, using it as a tool, like you mentioned the word navigation. We all use navigation as a tool, but we don't use virtual reality, augmented reality experiences particularly as a tool. I think augmented reality leads itself more to a tool, where virtual reality and even 360 to a point leads itself more to immersive, more narrative experiences. So I think they kind of have different roles in the users, you know, what they want to be able to do. So I think for a navigation type experience, it may be more acceptable to have other ads pop up because it lends itself more to a tool, and tools make people's experience better in that particular situation. But say for VR and 360, where you can start to tell the story or have the user wants to experience a particular scene or whatever that experience is on their own, I think advertising takes a different role in that particular case. So maybe they will have a little more pushback, and maybe should be more of a sponsorship model for the experiences they want to experience in 360 and VR versus, say, augmented reality. So I think once marketers start to begin to see, you know, how these different technologies can be used in these different categories, that of try to separate a little bit, I think advertising will take a different meaning. And to build also on TJ, each technology like mobile, that augmented reality is obviously building on the mobile experience. So in that case, I really think he's right on the money that people will have a tendency to have the same tolerance in that particular use case. But say an advertising right in the middle of an immersive movie experience, you know, not so much. Right. So I think we've got to start thinking about, you know, the technology and how it's being used.
Yeah, I think we need to be really careful about how we insert advertising into things like augmented reality. I think particularly younger generation have a stronger aversion to a lot of this, and if done in the wrong way, or just in a way that leaves a distaste in the mouth of the person who's consuming it, then they're not going to come back to it. So you need to go at it carefully and kind of understand where your viewership is coming from before, you know, we start adding. I think as far as the ideal opportune augmented reality platform or something that we could look forward to, that would be one where you provide an experience, you know, to the viewer that makes them want to use your product or service.